Okay. All right, we should be good now. This should be officially live. Let me post the link real quick. Hold on, just give me a sec. Oh yeah, perfect. There we go. There I am. There's Chris Hansen. Oh my goodness. What's up, Six, by the way? How's it going? Yo, friend. What's up, Blaze? How's it going? What's up, Demon? What's up, Seto? What's up, Cosmo? And Strawberry Cubes and Mothy and Luna and King Nightmare and Grudge. Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing today? What's up, Bugs? What's up, Saturn? Hey, and Kessa. I hope I said that right. Dom, good to see you. Good to see an average face. Prisma, good to see you. Gunbow, good to see you. Lamb, good to see you. Socking you. That's a little bit of an odd name there. That's interesting. Mechanical Elf, what's up? Bunify, what's up? Rennie, hey, how's it going? Zaloinky Zane, what's up, Zane? How you doing? Welcome in, everybody. Hey, how's everybody doing today? Drawing like usual? Yo, I hope your drawing's going good, King Nightmare. I'm a huge fan. Yeah, nice to meet you, Bunify. I love your videos. Thank you so much. Hope the Minecraft session goes fun. Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Pookie, wake up. Sileskios is live. Yeah, we are live. Do you like looking in my face? Thank you, Shanzina, for moderating like always. Hello, everybody. Hi, how's it going? Happy to make it to the stream. Yeah, good to have you guys. Your channel is peaked, dude. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Sometimes I need to hear that. Love your videos and what you're doing. Thank you so much. Chris Hansen jump scare. Vine boom. Oh, I just entered a new realm. I'll get to the story of why I'm in this VR chat world in a second. Before I do that, let me just talk with you guys. Just kind of get our grounds. Just look at how beautiful this place is. Sure would be a shame if something happened here that's predator related. But anyways. Love your content. Thank you so much, Livybug. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hop on Fortnite. Dude, I've been playing the new season of Fortnite so much. I actually just... Look, all I can say is Star Wars. That's it. That's all I can say. It's Star Wars. The first video I've seen of yours was Spicy Lucifer. Yo, it's funny you say that. So Lucifer, this world here, put the mirror aside, this world right here that you're seeing, the Lucifer video actually took place in this area. The first part of the Lucifer video was in this area. Don't ruin my other life. Oh my goodness. Is that the fake Spicy Lucifer in the stream? Bro, when I catch you, Spicy Lucifer, when I catch you, Ricky, I'm gonna catch you, fake Spicy Lucifer, bro. I'm gonna get you, man. But anyways, hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome. I'm gonna fill you in, kind of just give you the updates that you've been looking forward to, and kind of just thank you for existing. You know what? I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Sileskios, we love you. I appreciate it, guys. I really do appreciate it. Sometimes I need to hear that kind of thing. You should make a predator catching series called How to Catch a Cyber Pred. That's not a bad idea. I've thought about it before. Yo, when you ever gonna do a collab with Gideon or for ADP Watch? I can't give you any sort of updates on that yet, but it's to be seen. For now, I'll keep it secret and keep it safe, like Lord of the Rings up in this beat. But just to give you a quick rundown, I know a lot of people have questions, a lot of people have ideas. Oh, hello Maxwell, by the way, good to see you. Can't stop the Sileskios grind. Yeah, what about Loppy? Don't worry, I'm gonna get to all that in just a sec. Just give me one moment. I'm kind of just checking in with you all. I want to know how you guys are doing. I want to know how the community's feeling. How are you guys feeling? We dealt with a reverse predator. Not sure what a reverse predator is. That is like a reverse Uno card for a predator? Like the predator's the one being groomed? Friends apparently ran into maybe the real Spicy Lucifer. Oh. Well, honestly, I wish anyone meeting Spicy Lucifer in VR to have like some sort of Lucifer repellent, like a bug spray like a raid, but specifically for Lucifer. Just stay away from that guy. That guy has issues. I'm trying to make pizza. Pizza sounds really good, man. Hey, Goat, what are we up to today? Hey, what's up, Konsaki? What's up, Plaz? Oh, two goats back to back. Man, so many people, dude. What's up, guys? Hey! Yeah, here's a link to the Discord server if you're interested. You can file reports there. You can join us, join our safe community. We have a lot of people in there already. Reverse pred is when a minor keeps going for adults. Is that a real thing? I'm sure I've heard of it before, but I'm not sure if it was real the last time I heard it. Sileskios, if you destroyed my life just like you ruined the life of my loved Edwin Rios, I will have my revenge. Alright, Loppy to Cutie, thank you so much for that message. That's really awesome. Good job, Loppy. That's sick. I don't know if that was a real one or if that was a fake one. It's real? No way that was real. No. Alright, anyways. What did I join to? We're kind of just, I'm giving y'all updates today, not tolerating the trolls today. That's fair, I understand. Thank you, Stronzina, for what you do. Thank you for all you do. You're truly a bright light in the darkened world. Hey, you know what, though? With everything that I do here, it's not just me, though. That's the thing. It's not just me that's involved in this stuff. It's everybody collectively. You're like the Ghostbuster of Betos. That's crazy. I think, truthfully, it's all of us combined. Man, this Loppy guy doesn't know when to give up. Loppy, didn't I just ban you, bro? Weren't you just deleted? Loppy, stop coming back, man. I already know you're a weirdo. Do you know who Ruben Sim is? I have heard the name of Ruben Sim, but I'm not exactly sure who they are exactly. Alright, so let me get to the updates. So, in the span of 2 months, right? The span of 2 months, we've had... Let me double check real quick. We've had probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 11 videos. So I'd say of the 11 videos, they're all talking about predators and disgusting people. And you know how that is. That's kind of just how we do things here. We expose these awful people. Well, they've had a lot of responses. And since the last stream 2 months ago, we've actually gone up from 600 cases to 800 cases. So that's 200 more cases in the span of 2 months that we've heard of more predators. Or had more reports of predators. Quick question, have you had any of your videos gotten age restricted or taken down by YouTube? Yeah, it happens all the time. You just kind of got to re-edit it, blur things a bit better. Make sure you blur keywords. A lot of YouTube has systems that specifically target age numbers like 14, 15, etc. They will target those on screen and they will take your video down specifically if you have numbers, lower numbers in your video if you're talking about children. So be careful in that aspect of things. And also make sure you blur things. Just be careful. 100 cases per month? Yeah, so it would seem. You and I talked about interviewing me and some victims, Kissy Missy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we could definitely get down to that. I know Kissy Missy is something that I'm going to talk about as well. But we'll start with the quick question. What's up, Light Switch? What can I do for you? How's it going? Alright, I know what we'll start with. How's the case on the Dark Skull? This is the first time I'm actually hearing of the name the Dark Skull. Are there any times when you've called out creeps but not posted it online? There have been maybe once or twice. I actually don't think I've not posted about a video. Or about a predator here. Are you still investigating Laura Plays? Yes. YouTuber Duckus has a couple of videos taken down on YouTube. Oh, interesting. That's the first time I'm hearing of it. Oh, welcome in, Sanctify. Thank you for moderating, by the way. Okay, so, updates. Pause, everyone. Pause on the questions for just a second, because 800 is a lot of cases. Alright, give me just a sec. Give me just a sec. Listen. Listen, level down with me here real quick. Let me get my mirror back. Alright, so... Am I following your footsteps and catching myself? I recommend only if you're 18 and up. As long as you're an adult, keep doing the good work. Don't put yourself in harm's risk if you are a child. Don't do that. So, our first predator that I want to address. Do you all remember Sharky by any chance? 2 months ago, E-Boy Predator. He was very active for a good chunk. Claimed he knew how to dox in a specific VR chat world. Basically, this Sharky guy. This is the first update I'll give on the Sharky guy. He reached out to me, and he was like, let me see if I can put this on screen real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Might as well just straight up show you guys, because there's no point in being like, oh, this happened. Alright. Hold on, check this out. Check this out. Yeah, wait, Sharky? Yeah. You'll see in a second here. Alright, so, this right here, I'm assuming this is on screen. Whoop. Make it a little bit bigger. This was his response to me. Basically, he was talking about how he wanted to meet up with me, and the day after he said he wanted to meet up with me, he blocked me. So he was like, "Oh, let's actually talk about me being a weirdo." And the whole reason the first time around that he blocked me and removed me, he says was because that he thought I was a scammer, a hacker trying to get into his account. But that's coming from a guy that is a scammer. Not a scammer, but a hacker. Like, oh, I forgot. I just don't know who you are, even though your channel is publicly linked in your bio. I'm sorry, what are you talking about? Fake Sileskios? Oh my goodness, fake Sileskios. Where? Here? Yeah, so anyways, he was like, alright, so when you have a moment, let's talk it out like adults. Let's talk about the scene, talk it all out like adults, once you have a minute. And then he just blocked me. So that's kind of what happened with Mr. Sharky. Now, here's the real problem with Mr. Sharky, right? Is after that point, Sharky went on to actually go from being a VR predator to being an IRL predator. So he's actively meeting up with children, even to this moment, and the police have done absolutely nothing, even after the hotline report. So it's actually gotten a lot worse. And so that's kind of what's going on with Sharky. I'm keeping a close eye on the guy. We have a document being written up. So that's just kind of the update with that. And just, it's getting a little difficult because you know how some states have different laws with age, the age difference with some states is different. And even out of country, it's different for some countries. So I do believe he's trying to get away with it by going to different places, that it would be more where he could dance around it a little more, if you get what I'm saying. Kind of just like avoid taking that responsibility. So Sharky, if you're seeing this, dude, I'm majorly disappointed beyond even when I was disappointed in before. I honestly just do better, dude. You were disgusting. Like, actually, just straight up, just a horrible human being. You just, people are keeping their eyes on you still to this moment. Your previous victims are seeing you creating more victims, and we're just all just disgusted, dude. You were 18. How do you go from being freshly turned 18, adult, getting out of high school, to being numero uno predator? Like, I don't get it. I really don't. Really appreciate everything you do. When I tell you your videos have a chokehold on me, they play all day in the background while I play games. Hey, I really appreciate that, Kellards. That's really awesome. Awesome? Dude, I need water. Give me a sec. Thank you so much, Kellards. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the videos from here on out. Oh, by the way, before I forget, I want to start doing a little bit better edited video qualities for you guys. So from this point forward, when I make a video, I think my plan is to essentially, like, just spend a little bit longer. You catching a predator in the stream? I'm going to be giving updates, and if I get to it, I might have somebody on, but I can't promise that. I'm going to be spending a little bit longer editing videos, like the last one, if you remember, the last video. It'll still come around the same time, maybe like a day after, so like maybe every 4 days, every 3 days. Still, thank you so much, Dakia, for the membership gift. That's so... And it went to Kia. That's funny. Anyways, but yeah, I'll take a little bit longer. I want to spend more time editing the videos because here's the thing, right? It's okay to put out videos, but if the videos aren't necessarily to my standards, I feel like I'm letting people down. I feel like I'm maybe not doing as much as I can and giving you guys the true kind of quality that you deserve with these voices that you need to like have out there. So I feel like taking more time to spend on my editing, which since I know I can do better, I should at least be able to do that. So I promise I will continue to put out better quality videos for you all. And I'll keep doing what I can. Thank you, Sileskios, for exposing these disgusting people. No, thank you, Chip, for being so appreciative and being so awesome. Thank you, NXT, as well. I really appreciate you. So, our next update. This world looks nice. Oh, yeah, this is an interesting world. I want to eventually do a decoy or catch in this world at some point. Have you caught any predators in the FNAF fandom? Yes, I have. I believe there's a few that I have to get to as well. By a few, I mean quite a lot. Drop the voice changer. Let's hear the Kermit impression. You want to hear my Kermit impression? Alright. Okay. Alright, should I do the Kermit impression, guys? I don't do this ever. And this might not be the wisest thing to do while talking about predators, but I'll give it a go. Hey, welcome in, Angelic. Welcome in. How you doing, Angelic Bug? Alright, give me a sec. You can -2 me if it's bad. You can +2 me if it's good. You just gotta let me know if it's good or if it's bad.
Kermit the Frog here. I'm gonna be catching predators.
No, I don't know, man. But anyways. Alright, thank you. +2, thank you. Thank you. I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Yeah, maybe we'll do a video where we confront a predator as Kermit the Frog. For a little bit too high pitch? Okay, I'll work on it. Real quick question. Do you guys think it'd be a wise idea to do a reaction to your comments videos? I wanted to do a video where I'd react to people's comments about predators and, like, just their comments about predators. And just kind of, like, get what you guys, like, say in a video. Be like, oh, this, you say this about that predator, and then put it up on stream, and just have some good comment moments. That would be fire, I agree. Yeah, it also would be, like, a good thing for the community as well. So I could read more of your comments, get more of your thoughts, just kind of, like, unfiltered, get the raw, true thoughts of what people truly think about these predators. Do Batman? Oh, man, I'd kill my voice trying to do that. Do you think you'd ever talk to someone who isn't a predator, but we're all worried he might be going down that path? If someone you know or someone you care about is going down that path, please get them the help they need immediately. I'm not kidding. Get that person the help they need. I don't want to see any more predators than I already have, and I think we've all seen quite a few. That's why we're all here together. Kind of just as a community, we've all been affected by a predator one way or another, and unfortunately that's just kind of how it keeps going. It's getting bad. It's getting worse than what it used to be honest with you. I know that a lot of people are saying that it hasn't been getting worse, but it's getting pretty arguably bad. Age range thing in different places is like a loophole excuse, like the Romeo and Juliet law. There are certain things to that, but anyways, let me keep doing the updates first. Are you a waffles pancakes? Waffles are essentially better pancakes. Waffles have the spots to hold syrup and butter. Waffles are better. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go with waffles on that one. Inspiration of hunting down VR chat predators. VR chat. I think you meant VR chat. Is there any tips you can help me out with? Tips. Make sure you always have the predator be the first one to make a move. Don't ever be explicit with a predator first. Actually, don't even be explicit with a predator at all, because once you've done that, you are essentially giving into them, and it's not the proper way to do an investigation. Just honestly stay far away from predators, to be honest with you. They're all nasty people. But if you are doing your the hunts or whatever, just make sure you go about it professionally. Unsubbing, I'm Team Pancakes, I understand. Would it be cheating or wrong to X-ray in a survival Minecraft world? No, not cheating, to be honest with you. Well, it might be cheating. If you get caught by an admin, you're cooked. I don't really know anything about X-raying in Minecraft. Okay, next update real quick. Alright, next update. Next little update here. Y'all ready for this? Okay, so next update is about Savage and Furious, aka Pablo. Do you guys remember the P Sonic Lover? If you don't remember the P-Sonic Lover, he was a guy that we covered 2 months ago. And he kind of just, hi from Italy. Ah, hello, my fellow Italian. Figure out how to sub squared because I'm a waffles person. Let's go. Yeah, so now we're talking about the yellow Gatorade P-Lover Sonic guy, Pablo. Not Picasso, Pablo. So Pablo is probably one of the more disgusting predators that we've had on the channel. And he still continues to just... Do you have VR? I do, yes, I have full body tracking. Sorry, back to what I was saying. But he still is around, and he still is kind of just not really taking accountability. He continues to just kind of be like playing Roblox and playing with other children in VR. He's kind of just... He's around, but not really. He's here and there, but he's really gross. Here, let me show you some of his community posts real quick, actually, since I'm here. Oh. Would we meet... Would... Oh, there's my voice again. Let's go band for band. What do you mean by that, dude? I don't have the money for that, man. I'm poor. I'm poor, chat. All these predators be stealing all my funds, man. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you. Alright, check this out. I'm gonna cover my screen with Pablo's stuff real quick. Here, I'll show you his most recent response that absolutely fucking made me laugh. Sileskios 1v1 me? 1v1 you in what, dude? What am I 1v1ing you in? Alright, so here, let me show y'all real quick. Let's go potato for potato. Silly, hop on. Oh, dude, I've never played Apex, actually. I'm sorry. I wish I had, to be honest with you. I really do wish I had. But I've never played Apex. Kind of a bummer, I know. Alright. Chrome. Alright, take a look at this. Take a look. Ignore my subscriptions over there. We got Jerkblaw, Jimbo, Ratgrave, Jumper, Temlo, Craigless Hunter, etc. Anyways, get that out of here. Alright, so you should be able to see this, I believe. Kind of just put that there. Alright. Alright, so welcome to his community post 3 days ago. This is the Savage and the Furious. The Sonic X, bro. But yeah, essentially, he makes posts like this pretty much every day, and it's just a bunch of AI Sonics, and it's like, oh, all you guys are haters. If you're with Sileskios, you're a hater. I hate Sileskios. I hate haters. If you're here on my channel, and you're leaving a dislike on my channel, you're a hater. And it's like, dude, are you kidding me? Not a single ounce of sympathy for the victims, not a single ounce of respect for the people that he took advantage of. And it's just absolutely just disappointing and disgusting. Like, I'm so disappointed in Pablo, just as much as I am Sharky, because they don't care. And especially since Savage is still around and YouTube didn't do anything about it, and all these people just... Even VR chat didn't do anything about this dude. He's just like, oh, what's up, Savages? It's like, you guys are treating my friends so poorly, you think harassment is okay? Like, no one is harassing you, dude. You literally just... You took advantage of children and then you just walked off completely fine. It makes no sense. Especially since you almost tried to meet up with a kid IRL, dude. Absolutely disgusting. You and Sharky are in the same boat, rapidly sinking. It's freaking gross, dude. Getting yucky. Yeah, it's pretty much just how it goes, man. When was the last time VRC did anything? Probably like a month ago. They banned Kissy Missy, and then they instantly unbanned Kissy Missy the next day. Sillies! Jumper! What's up, Jumper? Good to see you, my man. We ever do another video on Loppy? Just found out he groomed a child days before court trial for assaulting his mother. Yes, I do remember hearing about the court trial. I believe he's still going through that right now. Let's go from Erg Community. Oh, yo, what's up, Just Dynasty? How you doing? Getting to your Loppy question. I don't think I'll do another video on Loppy, but I might talk about him again in a moment once I get to the update. So... Kissy Missy's in that cake? No. No. No, different person. Let's see. Yeah, they unbanned her the next day. Baby Cakes is the doxer. Oh, yes, I remember Co-EVA. Alright, so before I get to the next update, I don't think Pablo or Sharky are going to change. Obviously, that's kind of just what it is. Do you guys have any questions about Predators or any updates you'd like to ask me? I have quite a bit of information in my head. I haven't been able to share it all with you because I've been so busy. So if you have any questions about specific Predators or about specific things that have happened, why is Roblox and VRC so common for Predators? Honestly, I think it's because Roblox and VRChat allow a lot of freedom and creativity for individuals to express themselves and kind of be who they want to be. Like, there is no limitation to being something other than yourself. You can be whatever you want to be. You can do what you want to do. And for a lot of these people, that's justification to go ahead and do the horrible things that they do. It's just enough for them to do the horrible things that they do. Alright, so Tyler Wilson. Tyler Wilson, I haven't heard a lot about, actually. He continues to steal Shadow's character with the hat and the horse, and I don't think he's very much so around as much as he used to be, but he does continue to be around and steal the character for Shadow, which is very disappointing. Any info on Lara? No updates really on Lara, unfortunately. If you're talking about Lara Plays, I have 2 Laras that I'm looking into right now, so... anyways. Question about a Predator, if you've heard of them? Go ahead, Prisma. I'm listening. Do you like Nutella? Nutella's pretty good. I like Nutella. Any updates on Kenzo? Haven't heard anything about Kenzo. Last thing I heard about Kenzo was that he was still around and still playing VRChat, and allegedly people are still defending Kenzo. So that's still going on. Only Predators I've encountered is Co-EVA and C-Star. That's interesting. I didn't expect C-Star was still around. Co-EVA. That's an interesting one. I think Co-EVA actually recently... Oh, fun fact about Co-EVA. Co-EVA joined me in a Has-Been Hotel Hell of a Boss world instance. If you've ever been to that world... the Hell of a Boss instance. It's essentially kind of just like a very it's an interesting world where you can go into any of the VR has-been worlds. I don't freaking know, but anyways, I met them there, and they walked up to me and were like, "Hey, I'm really sorry for being a predator, and I've grown as a person, and here's my 20-year-old boyfriend that I'm in a relationship with now. I've changed my ways." And I'm like, okay, good for you, I guess. So that's the Koei update there. So I did meet Koei, and I did get an apology quote from Koei, but it wasn't so much about the victims as it was just about like, "Oh, I'm sorry for being a predator in the past. Here's my 21-year-old boyfriend." Alright. Let's get back to the questions here. How long does it take an investigation? A while, depending how long. A lot of the predators tend to respond and then ignore me. Like, I'll get an answer from text, and then when I ask them to call, they'll be like, "Oh, sorry, I took so long," and then they'll wait like 2 weeks or a week to respond. Most of the time, they'll just block me or avoid me. Updates on Camaraderie? Nothing from what I know. Last I knew, Camaraderie was in jail for... I can't remember the law word for it. Can somebody help me out? Somebody knows. But anyways, that's the update on Com. They were destroying things at their family home. Any updates on the racist pred girl? I think you mean Raven. I haven't heard anything about Raven other than the fact that they rebranded. Hold on, I'm still reading all your questions here. Give me a sec. I'm going as quick as I can. I have proof one of your previous exposed predators left VRChat and came over to another platform. I have left proof in your XDMs. Alright, I'll take a look at that after. Jumper says, opinions on VRChat moderation. Ooh, okay, so, real quick, guys, buckle down with me here, okay? Here's my opinion on VRChat's moderation. Here's the deal. I have been actively kind of looking into VRChat moderation and stuff with Jumper. Jumper is an amazing dude, an amazing content creator. I'm not going to go into detail. I'm just going to say that VRChat's moderation is almost nearly non-existent. And to be honest with you, I want to say they're doing their best, but even I have hesitancy saying that. They're not really doing anything. to be honest. And from what I know, I think putting age verification behind a paywall is just a very unwise idea. So obviously age verification is a thing, but the fact that it hardly really does anything is kind of just disappointing. I don't think it's supposed to do what it's supposed to do. And also the fact that you have to pay $10 for VRChat Plus to even be age verified in the first place is absolute bullcrap. But it really isn't VRChat moderation. But I say there is because they'll ban a predator for a day and then they'll unban them the next day. So there is moderation, but not really to the extent that there should be. Which is why we're kind of working on some like new systems, new websites, new ways to keep everybody safe. Wasn't Tupper using Shota avatars for ERP? I am not entirely sure about that. But be able to mod Kruger real quick? I probably cannot at the moment. Any updates about Baby Cakes Cutie Trash? Yes. Yes. Back up for a second. But in terms of VRChat moderation, it's just disappointing, to be honest with you. Mental health check with you. I know how awful it is to deal with some of this stuff long term. I've been better. I have been better, to be honest with you. Mentally, I have been better, but I also feel like really ready to do very well in these next 2 videos. So, I'm ready for it. I don't really care. We buckle. We ball. Back up for a second here. Lucifer made a new identity. When does he not? Online solicitation. I think it was vandalism. Yeah, oh, that's right. Kamaravity was arrested for vandalism of their family home. Also, if you want to report something, make sure you join the Discord server. I do have a link if you want to go ahead and report something. Just go ahead, join the Discord server. There is a case ticketing system. Join that, click that, and you'll be able to report a predator case that you have. Praying you hit 50K before next year. That would be insane. VRChat can do more. Excited for a future project. Thank you so much, Jumper. You're amazing, man. Thank you really so much, man. To be honest with you, yeah, VRChat can do a lot more, and I'm excited for the future project. For those that are curious about that future project that me and Jumper have, and a lot of others are involved in, that project is going to be huge. Like, probably the biggest thing any of us have ever done with VRChat. And that should say a lot, considering we do quite a bit. So, look forward to that Jumper video. Look forward to my video when the time comes. There's going to be a lot going on. We're waging war. So, I'll put it like that. I have to go to softball. I'll join later. Oh, good luck with softball, Saturn. Have a good day. Alright, so VRChat moderation, anyways, nowadays, says shopping, it's garbage. VRChat moderation, garbage. It's unfortunate that moderation is poor. Yep. Everyone should be able to age verify. Yeah. Any updates on baby cakes? Right. I haven't actually taken a look at baby cakes or cutie trash yet. To be honest with you, but I'll think about it. Continue to think about it. We'll leave it at that for now. Sileskios, be careful after going after Tupper, they made Verum disappear. I don't believe that is true because I am in contact with Verum. I don't really want to say what's going on with Verum because it's not my place. I think once Verum's ready to come back, he'll come back. Boom, 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 boom. Roblox moderation used to be really good. Now it's just legit banning people for nothing. Yeah, I remember I used to have a Roblox account and I made a video, or not a video, sorry, what the frick am I saying? I made a game on Roblox for my little brothers, and it was a Pokemon game. And at the time, Pokemon was just now being mass banned. If you remember Pokemon Brick Bronze and Project Pokemon, 2 major Roblox Pokemon games when I was younger, made my brothers a game. I got banned permanently for making a Pokemon game. Yeah, that happened. The Pokemon Massacre, for real. What baffles me is I've seen 10-year-olds play VRChat. Yeah, that's kind of a classic thing that keeps happening. Any updates on Skylar Blue? Oh, right, yeah. Skylar Blue. Since then, since before I released a video 2 months ago about Skylar Blue. This is going a little out of order, but we'll talk about Skylar Blue next. I released that video about Skylar Blue where I confronted her. That happened a while ago, but just recently, probably like a month ago, Skylar Blue was actively going on live streams and being like, trying to turn the attention away from Skylar herself onto others and being like, oh, hey, this person's being a weirdo, this person's doing that, and it's like, Skylar Blue, when are you going to address the things you've done? Like, it's not really taking accountability for your actions, nor responsibility in any regard. It was kind of just like, oh, I'm just going to make excuses for myself. It is what it is. So, they always do this. Yeah, they always do that. For real. I think I had Skylar in my comment section. I would not be surprised considering you have had problems with Gage the Hedge Fox or whatever his freaking name is. Do you ever wonder why people hate being recorded in VR chat? It's public domain, so it isn't illegal. Why do people get so butt recorded over being recorded in a game? That's an interesting question. I personally believe that people just don't like being recorded because once you have something recorded against you or recorded with you in it, you can be held accountable. A lot of it's just people want to avoid being held accountable, so that's really all I know. That's all I can theorize on that aspect of things. I have a recording of Sky. Oh, nah, not again. All right, so a next update here. Be careful you decide to talk about cakes. He sends his fam to mass report people. Oh yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware of what's going on with cakes. Pixie. Ah, yes, another name that I'd like to talk about. No, Pixie, it continues to post NSFW stuff on Twitter. Obviously, he's probably still one of the worst predators that I've ever talked about. He doesn't take any sort of accountability. He hasn't changed, not even in the slightest. It continues to be like pointing the apple in other people's eyes. He'll be like, "Oh, you're all a bunch of weirdos." He'll go around making fun of other femboy content creators, of other VTubers, and be like, "Hey, you're probably a predator." He'll make a doc on them and just kind of like kick up whatever he can to get any sort of attention. He's just kind of a sad sack of potatoes at this point, where he just kind of like feeds off of drama, and he just kind of does what gooners and drama bait people do. He just kind of baits for drama. That's what he does at this point. Verum was a really good content creator. I'll say that. We do miss Verum for sure. Verum is easily one of the better content creators. For sure. Also, he made a document about me. Pixie made a document with my name in it, not specifically about me, but it was about a content creator named Lionshoe. If you've ever heard of him, don't look him up. He's a bit of a, sorry, Lionshoe, if you're listening to this, but not sorry. Bit of a little bit of a weird content creator guy, I'd say. A little bit of a degen. He made a document where he mentioned my name in it, and he was claiming that I was somebody that I wasn't. I made a tweet about it, and essentially he was saying that I was someone named Bambi Wambi 31, and if you've heard the name before, that was a name from a Falter XV video that I made a while back, and essentially, nah, I'm not Bambi Wambi. I interviewed Bambi Wambi in the Falter XV video. So you're telling me that I am interviewing a victim of Falter XVs while being that victim myself? I just don't understand. Like, it's like they reach for anything they can and just kind of like put it in a document to be like, oh, Sileskios did this. In truth, bro, I am not that person. I don't know what you're talking about. I literally went out of my way to interview them on my own channel. How am I in two different places at once? Unless I'm editing my voice and talking to myself for 30 minutes straight. Freaking ridiculous. But yeah, that's kind of just the allegation that Falter XV and Pixie have come up against me with. Just like that I'm some dude named Bambi Wambi that I've talked to, or whatever. It's whatever, it's fine. Bambi, wherever you are, I hope you're staying safe, even though you weren't too fond of me in the end. I hope things are going going a bit better for you now. Classic deflection. Yep. Had someone try to convince me you were on the registry. It was funny, but mostly sad. You talking to me? I ain't on no registry. The only registry I'm probably on is like eating too much registry, bro. I'm probably gaining a bit too much weight. I gotta get outside. I gotta go outside and just start eating less, getting healthier. Go become a gym rat or something. How much longer do you plan on streaming today? I'm gonna give you the updates and then we'll see where it goes from there. Chonkmoru, for real. Alright, so next update real quick. Eat the grass outside. You're right. You're right. What am I doing? So he's gonna throw cheese at you? I will throw cheese at you. Next update. Ah, toaster. Sileskios, what's up, Boba? How you doing? Will we be available to play with you at some point? Probably not today, but maybe some point, someday. I'll set that up for sure. Next update. Kissy Missy. We're talking about Kissy Missy again, y'all. Arguably one of the worst VR chat videos ever been released. How bad that one truly was. If you haven't seen Kissy Missy, it's about Luna Boo Boo. Arguably one of the worst predators that I've ever seen and ever met. Kissy Missy is just one of the worst out of the worst. Like, the cream of the crop in terms of disgusting people. Like, it doesn't get worse than Kissy Missy. There is lots of new things going on with Kissy Missy. We need background gameplay. You're right. What kind of background gameplay do we need? We talking, like, Cult of the Lamb or something? I don't even know what I've got installed. Jumper, are you just sitting there watching my stream right now, Jumper? Is that what's going on here, man? That feels weird. Bloons Tower Defense 6, oh my goodness. But Kissy Missy. Public sauna instance. Oh no. No, because then people are going to find me and pull up to the stream and be like, "Hi, Sileskios." I'll be like, "Hey, I guess, hey guys, how's it going?" Anyways, Minecraft. Freaking Minecraft. I'm going to have to leave soon due to weather and Wi-Fi issues. Oh, good luck, Saturn. I thought you were leaving for something tennis related. Or am I just imagining things? Oh, by the way, we do have a Minecraft realm if you guys are interested in joining. We have a Minecraft realm in my server. There's a link if you're interested. We have a lot of people there. Lots of things going on there. It's awesome. Minecraft. How's Identity V grind going? Pretty good. I haven't played Identity V in a while. I wish I have. So. Oh, also, what's up, Masenko? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Haven't actually seen or talked to you in a while. Was there anything major? No, just talking about a lot of things that are going on with predators and victims, so. Sonic OS started calling out other predators? Oh, really? That's an update that I haven't heard. Wonder if it's possible to talk about Minecraft without Chicken Jockey getting stated. Well, you technically just introduced it to everybody with the Chicken Jockey there, my friend, so. Did you hear about Glass? Oh, yeah, I did. Ah, yes, I did hear about Glass. Glass being on LolCal Live with Keemstar. Did y'all hear about that? Now, that was some interesting news. Now, that was the golden part of my day there. That was a little funny. I'm not big into the whole Glass thing. I just, being on LolCal Live in front of freaking Keemstar and outing yourself as a predator was definitely the final nail in the coffin. And who's Glass? Glass. Chicken Deek. Glass. They're in the walls. Yeah, the predators are in the walls. Yo, look at the lights in here. It's kind of pretty. Don't think I'd ever be able to live in a house with that many lights, though. At nighttime, I'd have to turn it off. Yeah, Glass has always been kind of... What the frick am I stuck on? Sad people still support Breezy. Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be someone like that. Have you ever caught an Undertale Predator? No. Will I catch an Undertale Predator? Maybe. I hope Verum comes back. Maybe. That might happen. You're my goat, Sileskios. Hey, it's Pestilence. You're my goat. I appreciate you. You know what happened to Hypnotis Sappho? I didn't get to read that. But speaking of Hypnotist Sappho, real quick, be vigilant with Hypnotist Sappho. Hypnotist Sappho is someone that is actively around again, so this is a warning for you all. Hypnotist Sappho is pretending not to be around, but Hypnotist Sappho is around. Very much so around. Be vigilant in terms of that person. Keep an eye out. They are very much so, they have a lot of connections to a lot of different predators that I've been exposing recently, and they are still around no matter if they say they aren't. So, just keep your eyes peeled. Stay far away from Hypnotist Sappho. I don't think they're doing very well mentally, if I had to be honest with you. Is that the one that loves animals? Yes. Have you ever caught a user named Wolfie Official? I have not. This is the first time I'm hearing of Wolfie Official. You knew Hypnotist Sappho? I'm sorry to hear that. I don't think I'd ever wish that upon anybody, actually, to be honest with you. Alright, so sorry, back to my update on Kissy Missy. I got a little sidetracked. Kissy Missy is back on VR chat and is still hanging around children pretty much actively. And Kissy Missy, truthfully, I don't think has any intention of getting better. I think they are mentally too far gone, too far down the rabbit hole, that there's no chance of Kissy Missy apologizing to their victims or doing anything right, really, to be honest with you. I think Kissy Missy is gonna keep doing what they do. That's the sad truth about Kissy Missy. Realistically, Kissy Missy, even when I talk to them, they can. Oh, by the way, Kissy Missy continues to add me on VR chat pretty much every day, almost every other day. They want to reach out and talk to me. Maybe we'll do that for a live stream. Maybe we'll talk to Kissy Missy on a live stream. See if we can get, quote, Kissy Missy's side of things, as they so desperately wish. So we'll see if we can do that. You drop the Realm IP in chat for me. I don't think I can do it now, but I can do it some point here. It is in Discord. It's in the announcement. It's in the announcements in the Discord server if you're interested, if you can do it that way. I can't do it right now, otherwise I would for you, Bobo. I'm sorry. But yeah, Kissy Missy. We'll get Kissy Missy's, quote, side of things. We'll bring him in on a stream, maybe. See if that's something we can do. Obviously, it's going to be a whole bunch of bullcrap because Kissy Missy is 100% a predator, 100% disgusting person. They send me a friend request pretty much every week, and I'm getting tired of it. So, that's just kind of how it goes. If you can, remember to report Kissy Missy. I don't like the idea of spam reporting things on VR chat. But here's the thing. They are a real predator, and VR chat's moderation sucks, as you already know. So just report them. Report Luna Boo Boo. It's just disappointing. Any updates about Skylar Blue? Yeah, as I said earlier, Skylar Blue made a doc about me. Basically saying... Oh, yeah, Skylar Blue also made a different doc talking about me and claimed that I was Bambi Wambi again. If you heard me talking about that earlier, I am not Bambi Wambi. Bambi Wambi is someone that I was on call with when I made the video about Falter XV. And basically, all the predators I can list off the top of my head. Pixie, Falter, what's the freaking other person's name? Skylar Blue. Sorry, I forget Skylar Blue because they were so unmemorable. There's like been 4 different predators that have accused me of being Bambi Wambi 31, and that's literally somebody that's like, I think, almost 13 years older than me. I'm 22 right now as of this moment in time, and they're like 36 or 35. They are way older than me. I am not Bambi. I talked to Bambi on the Falter XV stream because it was the right thing to do. They were going through a rough time being doxxed by Falter XV, allegedly, and allegedly having stalker things going on with Falter, and that's what was going on. So Falter XV constantly harasses me on Twitter, still to this moment in time. He made a post about me, basically pretending that I'm, like, harassing him in some way. Dude, the last time I talked about Falter would have been, like months ago. Like, actual, genuine months ago. Like, almost when the video came out. So, Falter XV continues to be like, Sileskios is secretly out to get me. Sileskios is truly not a Sigma. And it's like, Bro, I haven't thought about you in months. What do you want from me, bro? Yeah, he's just dreaming of me. Like, everything I do, I'm on Falter XV's head. Like, I live rent-free in his little brain. So I don't know what's going on with that guy. But anyways, he'll probably see this and be like, I live rent-free in Sileskios' head because I have no rebuttal. And he'll be like, okay, sure, buddy. It's like a whole series with an yeah, exactly. Every single one of them has their own little desperate attempts at a rebuttal. Multiverse Sonic, hey, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you in a while, Multiverse. Hope you're doing well, man. I hate to be caught up on the Sileskios lore, dude. That so much lore for so many different predators, so many just disgusting people, Masenko, dude. You know it all too well, I'm sure, though. Also, Jumper, I appreciate you, man, if you're still here. Thank you for stopping by. So, kind of talk about Skylar Blue recently. Skylar Blue, no way Sileskios. What's up, Johnny? Skylar Blue came back briefly and kind of just made that video. Not really a video. Made the document talking about other people not taking any sort of accountability or responsibility for their actions. Avoided pretty much everything. And kind of just went off after that. And for a while they were under a new alias. They used a voice changer to get away with it. And then they, unfortunately, they are completely just gone off the deep end now, as far as I'm aware, to my knowledge. But there is a guy named Gage going around. I actually was about to talk about this guy named Gage, Multiverse Sonic, for you. There's a guy named Gage that has a video on him by now, I'm sure. Couple, if I had to be honest with you. I threw this guy under the bus because he was an average defender of freaking Skylar Blue, Prismaverse Gage, or whatever his name is. Yeah, he's actively defending Skylar Blue. He's very, very angry all the freaking time. Here's the deal. The dude left his location in his Steam. And I just dropped it in his YouTube comments, and he literally blocked me on everything. So I know I don't condone doxing in any sort of way, but if you leave your Steam on your profile, bro, I'm gonna use it and drop it in your YouTube comments if you're defending a predator. Like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be based and I'm gonna drop your location because it's just disgusting the way you're acting, dude. You don't need to defend a predator and then also allegedly be a predator yourself, potentially. Disgusting. How often do you encounter predator defenders? Every day. Pretty much every day. Please help Wolfie Official. I will take a look at it if I can. If I get a new report about it, I'll take a look at it as quickly as I can. Not to mention attacking me and sending death threats for an entire year. Yeah, that's wild. I bet it was because you sided with me on the Skylar Blue thing. Yeah, so essentially, anyone that sides with me or anything to do with me talking about Skylar Blue, this Perviverse Gage guy or whatever his freaking name is, will go out of his way to essentially target everybody and be like,
"Oh, you're with Sileskios? He's trying to form a narrative that everyone is a dirty-minded predator."
It's like, what are you talking about, dude? I know this is off topic, but it's my birthday. Can you please say happy birthday? You're my favorite YouTuber. Happy birthday, Zlinky Zane. Hope you have the best day ever, dude. Happy birthday. Hope you have a great birthday, and cheers to many more, my friend. Alrighty, so as you already know, it's really not possible at this point for predators to make any sort of change. And I also just think VRChat is falling behind. VRChat's really kind of just going backwards in terms of like the report system and moderation. I know VRChat keeps a pretty close eye on me. So VRChat, if you're listening, do something better. Final chance. This is the final nail in the coffin. VRChat, this stream right here is your final chance. The final chance you are getting to change the way you are going about things. I can promise you, in the months to come, things are going to change. Your reign of unmoderated instances is going to change. They wouldn't listen. No, but this time it's different, Nameless. I can promise you that. I can promise you things are going to be different. So, a fun fact, actually, there's something I want to talk about real quick. Not too long ago, VR chat, I entered a VR chat stream with my wonderful partner, Stronzina, who helps blur images and basically helps me out with everything. Ratgrave, hey, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the things that you do for helping keep victims safe as well, and reporting them to me and helping them out. Really massive W, Ratgrave. Back to what I was saying. What was I saying? I forgot. Frick! I got distracted by Ratgrave. Stronzina distracted me with Ratgrave. There are a lot of people struggling with being heard on VR chat, and we need to introduce our own system, which hopefully can happen. And I think, given the circumstances of now, where VR chat is so just lost with reports and lost with moderation, it's up to the community almost at this point to take action into their own hands and kind of just take it and do and run with it. Oh, right. Thank you, Kit, so for reminding me real quick. So, like I was saying, I joined a VR chat stream publicly to ask a question because I was curious. I asked a question about why they would let someone into their team, or not onto their team, but rather to assist on a VR chat April Fool's project. If you recall the April Fool's project, April 14th, I don't remember, I think it was like the start of April to the April 14th, they had the VR rats. If you remember the little VR rats, they were created by someone named Pika Petey. Pika Petey is an individual who has been known for his years of art, animation, etc., and he's been around for quite a while. He's been making some weird animations, weird videos, weird art. You can basically look it up, and you can see pretty much everything that the guy's doing. It's weird. So I digged into the guy. Guess what? I found out that he has some really bad explicit photos, one of them being related to a kid. Like art of a furry, kind of like children. So I asked about this. Stronzina and I asked about this guy that they invited to work on this VR rat April Fool's event. And guess what? They banned me and Stronzina from the stream for asking one question about Pika Petey. VR chat did. Yep, one question. And it's not just me and Stronzini, it happened to Jumper, and it's happened to so many different people that ask any questions about age guidelines or anything that happens related to VR chat. They just ban people. If you ask a question about VR chat and their guidelines for age verification, age in general, predators, anything that's related to that, they want nothing to do with it because it's considered vigilantism in their heads. But truthfully, it's just, they don't care. They really don't care. They banned me. Yeah. VR chat banned me on their Twitch publicly. VR chat is a lost cause. I believe it. I really do. Rain, heading out. Keep up the good work, man. Hey, keep your head high, Rain. You got this, man. Take care of yourself, all right? There's definitely predator defenders. Oh, yeah. We'll see. I mean, I can't say they are for sure, but I'm still disappointed. It's very disappointing. Insane, yeah, seriously. Sorry, I've been running around VR chat here in this world for a little bit. I'm kind of just talking. I like talking to you guys and listening to you. I'm just disappointed, really, I am. I have such high expectations. I used to play VR chat as a player back in the day. I mean, I got groomed myself on VR chat. It wasn't a great experience, but just disappointing because you expect a platform to care about its users, but they don't. They really don't. That's why I say, VR chat, you better step up, dude, or you're gone. Give them a couple of months, they're gone. This isn't a threat. I'm just saying that you need to start stepping up or things are going to get bad. I heard about a VR chat game known as Spider Lair having a predator problem. As a webhead, this is gross. I haven't heard about this before. That's interesting. Yeah, there was a video on Funi. I think I saw a comment about that twice. It's unlisted. You should be able to use the same link to still see the video. I unlisted that video because people were very hard on me for roasting the predator which I don't get. I understand that maybe some of you aren't content with me just roasting a predator. I get that. I apologize. That was an older video. I just re-edited it. I do apologize for roasting that predator, though. I mean, they kind of did deserve it for being a weirdo, but yeah, it is what it is. I took the video down, so. Oh, shame, I might not have the right link then. Yeah, probably not. Just did a catch and record of a 25-year-old trying to be with a girl he thought was 17. That's disgusting. That's actually disgusting. See, look, even right now, people are catching predators on VR chat. Do you think VR chat's going to do anything about it? No. No, 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 no. No, absolutely not. I can't even tell you how many catches are going, how many people are being preyed upon, specifically in VR chat. It's not just a VR chat problem, I'd like to say. VR chat isn't the only platform experiencing these issues. It's not just VR chat, it's everywhere. It is everywhere. And even if VR chat bans me, hey, I'm still going to keep catching predators. You can ban me all you want. I fully expect to be gone in the next couple of months. By the way, just so you all know, I 100% expect VR chat to ban me. It's going to happen, like on my main account here on Sileskios. I believe thoroughly that VR chat is actively paying attention to specific individuals because they are growing actively more aware that there is a problem and that they are being held to a higher standard than they were before. There are people holding them accountable now, and they have realized that. So it's only a matter of time before they go ahead and ban me. So I saw something about music. If you get banned, will you continue? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, I will continue. I ain't gonna stop on VR chat's accord, especially when I know their secrets. I know secrets about VR chat. I know lots of things to sound ominous and scary. If you take over VR chat, I don't want to take over VR chat. I think VR chat should be stepping up and basically just doing what they can with new people. I'm sorry to say, they need new people, completely. Ban you for what? Doing the job they're supposed to be doing. Now, VR chat's gonna probably ban me for speaking out against them and telling the truth when the time comes. Like I said, in August, things are gonna change. I give them a couple of months with my friends, and once that time is up, their time is up. I'm not even bluffing. VR chat, you have very little time to fix moderation and age guidelines. Fix it. Do it right. It's gone on for way too long. Yeah, if you need to report something, please join the Discord server, file a report, do what you can. Have VR chat staff ever talked to you before? Nope, not a single one. It's a shame too, because I would like to talk to some of these people and kind of just get an idea, get this idea of what they're thinking in terms of moderation, but I've already done all of that. I listened to them in the live streams on Twitch. I listened to their excuses of, oh, we can't do this, we can't do that, we can't do this, moderation is very difficult, we can't do this, that, and it's like a bunch of excuses, time and time again. I'm going to talk to these people, and I have a feeling I'm going to hear these same excuses. What happens in August? August. So, I'm not going to tell you what happens in August, but I'm going to tell you right now. If you read Blaze's message right there, that should give you kind of the idea of what's going to happen. Blaze, you kind of nailed it, but I'm not going to say for sure that's what's going on. Not 5 hours, though. Obviously not 5 hours. That's insane. I mean, like internet police or something. So I do have a bit of an update for that. So I am gonna try to work with some folks going forward that will definitely be of your guys' interest. Hopefully, going forward, I'll be able to do some collabs with folks, and we will actually be able to get these people arrested IRL while I do the online side of things. So I'll have the online exposed videos of me confronting these people, and then we'll have a bigger creator come in and catch them IRL, hopefully. That is my plan. Going forward, it would be a much wiser idea than just having them go online and then just being free essentially after I expose them, because that does literally no good for anybody except bring exposure, which is good. It keeps people safe, but I just can't stand the idea of predators being free like Kissy Missy just out there. It's freaking gross. It's not right. I'm not going to say any names. I'm not going to give any promises. I will do my best and do what I can for you all. I can't give you any sort of names or promises yet, but that documentary is definitely happening. So VRChat needs to update the reporting system. Yeah, they do. And that's kind of why I'm hoping we can introduce our own if they don't. Like I mentioned in that last video, if you've watched it, I mentioned a new reporting system where the community could take reports into their own hand. Because I think that's a wise idea. I think we need that kind of thing to keep each other safe. So, I don't know what else to do. KSI collab? No. I'm in the thick of it. Bro's gonna start singing, I'm in the thick of it, mid-confrontation, and I'm gonna lose my mind. I guess you could say that would be prime humor. Anyways, I'm sorry. A little bit of Shomaru slipping out there for those that know. But, Chris Hansen on VRChat would be crazy, by the way. I'm not even sure if he would know how to go about it, though. Dude, Erdblaw's been working hard on those Predator cases. I can't wait to see more Predator cases from him specifically. Hopefully he keeps it up. Yeah, there are Preds in every community, realistically, though. Yo, big fan. Keep doing what you're doing, man. You're awesome. Yo, Venom, thank you so much. I really appreciate you, man. Sileskios, it's me, Alex. Hey, what's up, Alex? Hope you're doing well. Well, the intro for your newest video. Thank you so much, Fox. You're awesome. Should we contact Chris Hansen for the video? Let's do it. Let's see. He already knows who I am. He said happy birthday to me. If y'all missed that, at the end of the Cry of Fear video, Chris Hansen said happy birthday to me. That was sick. A dream come true. So, yeah. Maybe we'll reach out and be like, hey, Chris Hansen, are you interested in helping us with some of this stuff going on here? Best birthday ever, thanks to my moderator, my friends, and my family, and my community. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. Have you ever, with, is that English? Have you ever, with you evidence, gone to a public politician of LA? Like, that there can address the problem because I can't read. I'm doing my best to read this, but I'm having a stroke reading it. Compin, can you try to reword this for me a little bit? So they need to put Chris Hansen in full body, though? Yeah, they do. Yeah, no, they do, for sure. To see his actual actions, like, he's just... I wonder how he'd go about it in VR. I wonder if he'd do it differently. I really do wonder if he'd do it differently. Alright, let's see. Next update. So we've just talked about Skylar Blue, and we talked about Kissy Missy. So now we get to our last two that I want to update you on. We're talking about freaking Loppy the Cutie. Y'all remember Loppy the Cutie? Loppy the Cutie. Ah, the furry guy, the green guy. Mr. St. Patrick's bunny looking dude with the AI generated profile picture in the Discord server. He's still on VRChat, still doing bars, still going against freaking Barry PL, the person that spoke out against him. Loppy hasn't really shown any sign of change, to my knowledge. Like, they definitely still run bars, and I think, if I remember correctly, they're still actively taking advantage of people, if I remember correctly. Let me double check and confirm that. So, Let's see, what was the last message here? Oh yeah, so uh, one of Loppy's moderators also were involved with Hypnotist Sappho, confirmed. They say that they say that they're aligned with Hypnotist Sappho, and that's one of Loppy's moderators. So, and they sent photos of a certain German dictator symbol, as well as a couple of racist images and more really weird predatorial images. Like what? How do I say it? Kind of like 4 lines if it were a logo. You guys know what I'm talking about. I don't gotta say it. Yeah, yeah. So Loppy the Cutie definitely has some ties to some interesting folks. And Loppy has actually, I believe, had another victim from my videos being released, if I remember correctly, or there has been confirmation of another victim at the time. So just keep your eyes peeled on Loppy's stuff, and just kind of keep your eyes out. Do what you can. Make sure if you see Loppy, just report him. To be honest with you, the guy's weird. Swagger souls. I wish I could do his voice right now, but my voice is shot. I gotta drink more water. I had a tea here, but I never drank it. Ew. Freaking. Who puts lavender in their tea? That's disgusting. Mama Max came back to YouTube. Oh, interesting. Last I knew, I actually planned on making a response video to Mama Max. His last video. I was going to respond to how bullcrap his last video was. But, final update with Miss Kawaii Breezy. So after the video with Miss Kawaii Breezy, Miss Kawaii Breezy essentially kind of just took advantage of, like, not even just, they really did take advantage of so many children, like 8 different individuals. They recorded their kids IRL and online, and their manager allegedly left a message under my pinned comments there that I pinned their comment, and they were like,
Oh, I'm Miss Breezy's manager or whatever.
I don't even freaking know, dude, but it was just disappointing, to be honest with you. Disappointing to see that somebody like a, quote, manager could defend Miss Breezy like that and deny. I gave Breezy, like, a week to have an interview so that they could explain, quote, their side of things. There wasn't really an opportunity for you to explain 8 victims. You're not going to get a chance to explain 8 victims, so you really can't. Once you've gone, even with the first victim, you're not going to get a chance to explain anything you've done. When it reaches a certain point of a repetitious cycle, you're just cooked. Have you heard of Multi-Hawk Sonic? I have not heard of Multi-Hawk Sonic. I'm happy that you have grown as a channel. I thank you for the videos. They make my day. Hey, that's the thing though. I know I'm Sileskios, right? But it's not just me that is Sileskios. It's kind of like, this may be a bad comparison, but you know, when The Walking Dead, Negan's like, we're Negan. Dude, we're Sileskios. Everyone in the chat here, this big community, we are Sileskios. It's because we provide for one another. We actually care about one another. We care about keeping VR chat safe. We care about the community. We care about, like, just keeping everyone together and having a safe, prosperous place where people don't have to experience taken advantage of, or growing up and having to worry about being taken advantage of. This is just a follow-up from, like, the last 2 months. I haven't streamed in 2 months, and I want to keep you all updated. Currently, just to give you all an idea, I think so far, from what I know, dude, Miss Breezy Kawaii and Kissy Missy are so similar to me, I don't even freaking know. But, to give you an idea of Miss Breezy Kawaii, she was actually, they were actually DMing me, literally, I think 20 minutes ago, while we were streaming here. They added me back today, an hour ago, about when we started the stream. They want an interview. So perchance we'll come back a couple days from now. Maybe we'll come back a day or two. I'll get a live stream going. Maybe are you guys interested in listening to Miss Breezy Kawaii talk on stream? I can do that. We can set it all up. Just kind of get it all going, and just see what they have to say. See what their side of things is. Voice changes for all of us, for real, yeah. Gonna need them against freaking weirdos taking your voice, being like, oh, I'm you now. Sileskios, how did you come up with your name? Oh, fun fact. My username is actually based off of a RuneScape character named Sileskios, who's like some sort of dark god of evil thing. I don't know. He was like a god of death or something. I don't remember. But I just freaking loved RuneScape growing up. I took his name and was like, Sileskios. Yeah, that's sick. Alright. Sileskio. Just change it slightly. Make it better. Make it mine. Make it unique. So that's kind of just how I got it. Let's see what the stupid thing they have to say and try to come up with. Yeah, it's going to be bad. It is going to be bad. So, I believe from this point forward, that's pretty much every update that I have about the Predators and VR chat and everything. I don't want to be too hasty when I say that things are going to change for VR chat. Truthfully, VR chat's been around a lot longer than I have. Well, not really in the sense that I've been alive, but around a lot longer than me being around on the platform. VR chat has been around for a long time. And there are many people making new content on VR chat all the time. Making new videos, trolling videos, skits, documentaries, predator catches, whatever it may be. There are always things like that going on 24/7 because VR chat is truly so big. But I think now that we've sort of reached the end of it all, I do believe VR chat needs to have some sort of lesson to step up, step forward, and maybe do something a little bit more. I think in time will tell. Documentaries will tell. Videos will tell. People together, we have the heart to change the course of history, and that has been proven time and time again with many examples that aren't even virtually reality related. That's the thing about it, is that we have the ability to change the course of history with VR chat, predators, and grooming entirely. We together can completely change the way everything goes, not just for us, but for children to come onto this platform, because VR chat has no intention of stopping selling their headsets to children or stopping VR chat being available to children. So, they need rules, they need guidelines, and they need to be kept in check. Oh my goodness. Hey, is that Ozaki? Ozaki? Hey, are you the guy, the 40-year-old, that thinks it's okay to get involved with a 17-year-old on Ergblaw's stream? Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? I don't know how to say your name still. How do I say your name, bud? Is it Ozaki? Ozako? I don't know. Anyways, keep your comments out of my chat, please. I think that's probably where I'm just going to end it all. I'm going to end this kind of stream here. I look forward to another stream. I'm going to probably just do what I can. Keep doing my best. Keep exposing the predators. I have another one soon here. Thank you so much for stopping by and being here. I hope you all have a good night. Stay safe. What kind of music do you like? I like pretty much any music. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm sort of a white girl in terms of music. I do like my white girl music, like Taylor Swift. No, I'm just kidding. Not Taylor Swift. That's a bad example. Look, you're going to hate me for this chat, but I'm going to have to say Imagine Dragons. Anyways. Good night, everybody. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Stay out of trouble. We love you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for what you do. Have a good night. Osaiki, if you're still listening, Osaiki, whatever your name is, no offense, dude. I think you're weird. Actually, no, full offense, bro. I genuinely, I had that discussion with you. You just do better, dude. Just as disappointed as in you as I am pretty much everybody else that I've mentioned. Good night, everyone. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Stay out of trouble. I will see you all next time. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bam.